Hey there guys and welcome back. You got a not Siri Dash, that's the one I'm working on is the Siri Dash deck. I want to actually continue working on it to make it a little bit more efficient. But we got a series deck today. The normal series, the one that comes out after you resurrect 4 units. It's not Queen's Guard. I actually want to try Queen's Guard again too. There's just so many decks to try, but we'll get right into this one. This one's using the wolfsbane in the series. So we got Hey May Battle Maiden. Choose a machine or soldier ally and play a copy of it from your deck, then damage the chosen ally by 1. The Clan Drum and Warmongers are soldiers, the Whale Harpooners are machines, so you can grab either one of them with her. So she's pretty good. I mean, yeah, you could even grab a Clan and Crate Raider, but I don't think you really want to do that. That would be pretty bad play. But then we got 3 Clan and Crate Raiders. Whenever this unit is discard resurrected immediately, yeah, you discard it. It comes out, gives you some more free tempo. So, pretty good card there. Usually ran in like every King Braun deck, just because it's deck thinning and doesn't punish. It lets it so it doesn't punish you as hard running cards like Savon Ridge and stuff. And we got Clan Totoroach Armorsmith. Pretty good card. I mean, he's nice because you could run the Weather Clear unit for Skellige in here instead. But he is nice too because he can heal units up and it's kind of useful against non-weather decks too. I do like the new Weather Clear unit for Skellige. I might try taking him out, but this one doesn't really want you to line up your units, which is kind of a downside of her in this type of deck because you have to pull 2 allies to a same row, which just sets you up better for a lacerate in this type of deck. So we run a Clan Totoroach Armorsmith. Then we got 3 Whale Harpooners. Move an enemy to this row on its side and damage it by the number of other units on that row. Pretty good card, pretty annoying card. Why a lot of people row stack against Skellige is because of things like Whale Harpooner. Then you also run things like Lacerate for when they row stack, and then they really regret that too. So, yeah, Whale Harpooners, really good card. Finally seen some play. I thought this card was going to be good, and then it wasn't when it came out. It didn't see play for like a month and a half, and I was like, oh wow, I guess this card's not that great. But no, now everything runs it, so card's pretty good. Then we got Johnny. You may discard a card from your hand, create a base copy in your hand of a random card the same color in your opponent's deck if there are any. If not, keep your card. Pretty cool because I mean you end up with a cerys or a wolfsbane in your hand. Then you can just discard that and take one of their golds and get some nice value out of that. So he's pretty cool for that. You could also discard a Morkvarg, steal a silver. He'll come right back out. Or you could even discard, like you end up with a Clan Crate Raider in your hand round 3 or something. You could get rid of that and exchange him for a different bronze and just get 4 extra tempo on him. So, but yeah, usually you want to get rid of that cerys or wolfsbane and take one of their golds. Next we got Morkvarg. Whenever this unit is discarded or destroyed, resurrect it and weaken it by half its power, rounding up. Yeah, he's pretty good. I mean, he's an auto-res unit. Usually you run Olgerd and Morkvarg, but not so much anymore, because there's other better silvers. But running just Morkvarg, not too bad. A lot of tricky things you can do with it, like when he gets down to 2 power, if your cerys has 1 tick left on her, you can like Gremist him, turn him into a bear, he'll come back out, bring out your cerys, and give you a ton of value. Then we got Coral. Transform a bronze or silver unit into a Jade for Green. Jade for Green's a 2 power silver with no ability. Really good. Artifact compression on a 5 power body, like I usually say. Coral's great. It's Skellige. Run Coral if you have her. Cerys, while in the graveyard, decrease the counter whenever unit is resurrected on your side. When the counter reaches 0, resurrect self. Pretty good card. I mean, she constantly keeps coming out if they don't lock her, and she's just an extra 6 body for when you resurrect stuff. We got plenty of ways to resurrect stuff, so why not run her? And if they do lock her, they wasted well, not really wasted a lock, but they used up one of their locks on your cerys, so not too bad then. And then they can't lock your Iris unless they run like 3 different lock units or something. So that's pretty good too. Then we got 2 Clan Drum and Warmongers. Veteran 1, you may discard a bronze card from your deck. You use these guys to filter out the other Clan and Crate Raiders, because usually with King Braun, you're discarding like Morkvarg, cerys, and maybe one of these Clan and Crate Raiders. You usually don't want to discard the Wolfsbane unless you don't have in your hand with Johnny. Then you can discard the Wolfsbane too. It's just, Johnny and Wolfsbane is such a better play, but you don't get to always do that. So you can discard the Wolfsbane too with King Braun, not these guys. These guys can only discard bronzes. That's why you're discarding Clan Crate Raiders. Then we got 3 Priestess of Freya. Resurrect a bronze unit. Yeah, it's another res card. There's plenty of good bronze units. I mean, Armor Smith is great. Whale Harpooner is great. And Clan Drummond Warmonger Resurrect on round 3 is amazing if you have another one of these Clan Crate Raiders in your deck. Because you resurrect him, he's a 9 power since he has Veteran. So it's basically a 14 power play that counts as 2 reses towards your cerys, usually bringing her out, which would make it a 21 power play, which is pretty good for tempo on round 3 with 1 card. Then we got Grimmest, Spawn, Impenetrable Fog, Clear Skies, or Blood Curdling Roar. Clear Skies is great. I mean, if you're facing a weather deck, because, yeah, it basically cancels it out. You just gotta be careful, and you gotta know how much weather that weather deck is actually running. Because if you're facing something like a Frost heavy deck, and you waste it off when they only use up 2 Frosts, it's gonna really suck, because I usually like to try to wait for them to play 3 Frost at least, because then they're still going to have their Silver Frost and their Corinther, and then I can maybe resurrect him and do it again. But if you do it when there's like 2 or 1 out, then they're just going to play more Frost, and it's going to really suck. Then we got Sigdrifa, resurrect a bronze or silver unit. Yeah, there's plenty of silver units to resurrect. I mean, you could even resurrect Johnny if you really wanted to, but Grimmest is usually the choice. Grimmest or Savon Ridge. But I mean, yeah, Johnny, if somehow you got stuck with cerys and wolfsbane and Johnny and Sigdrifa in your starting hand, like that's such a yeah, not risky, just low chance thing of happening. Then yeah, you could discard like cerys with Johnny, the next round resurrect him, discard wolfsbane, steal 2 golds, but don't use it counting on that. Just if that happens to happen to you, it's bound to happen one time. I mean, eventually, if you play the deck enough. Then we got Savon Ridge. Veteran 1, draw the top card from your deck, then discard a card from your hand. Pretty cool. I like Savon Ridge because you draw the card, then you discard one of the cards in your hand, so you got more options that way. 2 lacerates, damage all units on a row by 3. I mean, we're running Whale Harpooners, so you usually get to line things up pretty nicely if they don't do it for you after you start playing Whale Harpooners. Then Muzzle. Muzzle's great. Move a bronze or silver enemy with 8 power or less to the opposite row. Yeah, there's plenty of things to muzzle. Muzzle, you see it, if you watch my last one, we played Muzzle, he stole my unit, I muzzled it back, then he blue dreamed my muzzle, stole my unit, and I blue dreamed my muzzle and stole it back. And yeah, Muzzle's pretty crazy. Probably one of the top golds in the game for sure. Then we got Wolfsbane. While in your graveyard, after 3 turns at the start of turn, boost the lowest ally by 6 and damage the highest enemy by 6. Basically a free 12 power tempo. I mean, yeah, if you play this and you discarded it, then you didn't lose anything really from discarding it, so you just get 12 extra power on that play. Pretty good card. I like this. Then we got Iris. Boost 5 random units on the other side of the board by 5. Yeah, pretty easy to kill off Iris with 3 Whale Harpooners and 2 Lacerates. I mean, yeah, not that hard. So Iris is a pretty good card as long as they don't lock her. Then you kind of, yeah, that kind of sucks. But outside of that, yeah, she's really good. And they're usually planning on locking your cerys once they know you're playing her. So that's about it for the deck profile, guys. We'll get in a couple games, see if we can have some fun with this one. And I'll see you guys there. Alright, game 1, Dagon. Hey, look at that weather.
Sit at my table
Probably
and let's drink.
that Dagon deck that I did a video on. I'm guessing that's the one that I'm facing. See what we got here, though. Wow. Wow. And now we just need a Johnny, because this is a pretty screwy hand right here. We're going to get rid of that. A Clan and Crate Raider and a cerys. Man. Not even a Savon Ridge to discard this wolfsbane. Well, maybe after we thin out our deck some. We got a lot of stuff in our hand that we did not want to start with. That is unfortunate. Like, Morkvarg's in our hand, too. Jesus. We'll go with King Braun. We'll discard cerys first, and I guess... yeah. 2 of these Clan Crate Raiders.
That's it. Good.
That'll bring her counter down a little bit. Oh no, this is Death Wish spam. I know this deck. This deck's pretty cool. Ooh, we can make him go 2 cards down. But that doesn't really help us because he runs Iris. I mean, Yennefer and stuff. Well... Let's play out our clan Drummond Warmonger and get rid of this last clan Crate Raider to thin out our deck some more.
Something here.
Then I could use my Battle Maiden to get out the last one of these. Might be kind of helpful. I don't know what I'm going to discard with my last for the bronze. He doesn't run Ekimaras and stuff in this deck. He just runs Death Wish units with a unit that gets boosted every time you play a Death Wish unit, or for every Death Wish unit you have out. See, like Whale Harpooner, Lacerate, or Priestess of Freya. What? What? I guess Whale Harpooner, and then, because Priestess of Freya is going to be more useful. There we go, we're down to 9 cards. There it is. That's the card I was talking about. So we'll Whale Harpooner that to the middle row. Whoa, don't lag on me, please. Do some damage to it. We can lacerate that row, too. I'll probably throw my Iris over there.
Mankind is a virus.
It looks like he's going with Dorangary Ekimara. Okay, please land on the middle row. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Does he run the lock unit? No, he doesn't run Morbid. We'll play our Morkborg. Get him set up for the next round.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, Triss Butterfly. That's not one I was expecting. Well, I guess we'll move her to the middle row. Then we'll throw our Iris over and lacerate. Seems to me he's setting up for a Yennefer play. See, if I throw this over and he Yennefers, that's... Oh, that counts as a Death Wish unit! Ah, that's funny. Okay. If he Yennefers right here, that's gonna suck. Because I'll have to lacerate that row.
I am sadness.
Oh, he's just giving himself an Iris. That's alright. Hopefully this our Iris boosts up our Iris. That'd be awesome. Come on, hit that Iris. No! Aw, could have hoped. I was hoping we'd get the 5 power boost to our Iris because he wouldn't really be able to deal with it. Because now he can play a Weather and Drowner it and get the value out of it. So. Oh, never mind. Oh, he's just doing it for the carryover. Well, since we took round 1, I don't see much reason not to drive past round 2. Of course, it does bring out our cerys. Then his boost goes off. He gets 25 power boost off that. Yeah, Priestess of Freya. Where's Johnny? I'm going to throw back Armorsmith. I want Johnny. Come on, Johnny. Yeah! Johnny, good. Good boy. We'll pass. Because there's no need to fight that power there. Not when we have this decent hand. Especially with Grimace, because he probably has 2 weathers. What is he doing? Is he giving something resilience? Like, there's not any point for you to play a card. Okay. He must have an Ekimara on his hand. He was debating on playing it, but that'd be... Of course, they don't usually run on Ekimara. Of course, they usually don't run Triss Butterfly, but he does. Ah, Armorsmith again. Let's throw back Armorsmith. I want another Priestess of Freya. Muzzle? I'll probably make use of it. Wait, you gonna play out that Dagon? Alright, Slizzard. Is he gonna Slizzard out his Iris? Because that is something you can do. You can actually eat a silver unit with him if he runs Iris. And then, yeah, bring out your Iris from your deck. If you run Iris in the monsters deck. This one usually doesn't, though. And he's really debating. What do you go with, a Selena Harpy? Yeah. So, let's see, has he used up any golds? Tris Butterfly. 11 cards left. He probably has a gold for us to take. Let's throw back. Let's discard Wolfsbane. Royal Decree. That kind of sucks. Wait a minute, we do Coral. We have Coral. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Clear Skies. Problem is, if I Clear Skies now and he has a... No, Royal Decree, Tris Butterfly, Yennefer. He probably does run Woodland Spirit. I'm pretty afraid of that. I don't want to waste off my revive if he... my weather clear if he runs Woodland Spirit. But I don't want to be taking too much damage from this frost either. I guess we'll find out. We'll Priest of Freya, we'll drag his Foglet up to the top row. And if he goes for another weather to revive it, then we know he runs... yeah, that'll bring out his second weather. Then we'll Grimmest. No, doesn't look like he does. He's just setting up for a Yennefer. Okay. Well, we're gonna Clear Skies now. And then we're going to muzzle that 8 power. If he doesn't Yenkon right here. Please don't Yenkon right here. If he plays Woodland Spirit, I'm gonna be kinda sad too. Oh no, just that guy? Okay. Well, probably more useful for us to steal him. No, I can always artifact compression him. We'll just steal this 8 power. What should my last revive be? An Iris? I have a way to kill it. Oh, I'm pretty sure we got this round. Unless it's like a... Igni. You're gonna play Whale Harpooner on this top row. Oh, yep, there's a forfeit. Looks like it wasn't an Igni. So he must not run Woodland Spirit. Okay, cool. Because that was gonna be a really regretful play. That's why I was trying to bait it out by killing his Foglet. Because they would have wanted to play their Fog again. To bring out their Foglet and basically cancel out my Whale Harpooner. But looks like he didn't run it. So... that's game 1, guys. We'll get into the next one now, and I'll see you guys there.
For traitors.
Alright, game 2. Looks like spies. Spies. Ooh. Spies is usually pretty hard, because they're still pretty strong. Hey, we got Johnny and Wolfsbane, though. That's cool. We're going to throw back Clan Crate Raiders. Muzzle's a nice card to see. Do enjoy that, along with Coral. Should be able to deal with his Imperial Enforcers. We have ways to bring out the second clan Drummond Warmonger. We have Strifa, Lacerate. Oh, Lacerate could be good too. I think I'll keep this. What could I get if I threw back? I could get another clan Drummond Warmonger. That'd suck. Okay, we'll go with it. Just steal his gold right away. Johnny, give me something good. Don't give me Ranfran. Anything but Ranfran. Hey, Stefan Skellen.
There's been a mistake.
Is this not spies? This is not spies. Okay. Ooh. Oh, he's probably gonna reset that. Nah, I can't do much about it. I'm gonna play King Braun. I gotta get Cerys to my graveyard before I start resin stuff, so we'll discard Cerys, Morkvarg, and our Clan and Crate Raider. Always discard Cerys first, because anything that you discard that resurrects itself... Wow, my camera's going all wonky. What the heck? Autofocus work correctly, please. There we go. Yeah, it'll resurrect them. Wait, did he just play a spotter on my 7? That is odd. Okay, well, we're gonna discard another Clan Crate Raider with that.
Boring just standing here.
Then we'll probably play Heyman Battle Maiden. Oh, I only had one in there. We go first? No, we went second. So, I mean, I could set something up on top of my deck right now. I think I'll go with that.
What do you need me to do?
Let's see what we want on top of our deck. Hey, Grimace? Grimace wouldn't be so bad. Neither would an Iris. Yeah, we'll put Iris on top of our deck. That'd be a good card to draw into. Is this reveal mill? Why do people always look at your deck? See, I see that sometimes, like they're hovering over your deck, but you can't see what's in there. What? Do you get out of that? Okay, a 14 card. No, you get no info. Weird. Gotta understand if they were hovering over my graveyard looking at what I got in there to resurrect, but just hovering over my deck. Maybe that's what people do, so you can't really tell what they're thinking about. They just hover over their deck while the opponent's deck while they think. That wouldn't be too bad, I guess.
I live to serve.
Albrecht, woo! We got an Iris. Haha! Well, we're gonna whale harpooner this Albrecht to the top row. I wonder if he's running Mill. Because King Braun versus Mill is usually not good at all. Avalok the Sage. You're grabbing a Savon Ridge? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should just muzzle my Savon Ridge back over, because then I could stick Drift it. Of course, if he's running Mill... He could be running Mill. We're gonna play Battle Maiden. It's too late for me to start thinking about playing against Mill and like not using my deck thinning card, so I might as well just play and hope he isn't running Mill. Probably pass after this. Okay, set that up to a 20 power. Like, he could what? Fringile. And that would give him the win right there with one card. Let's Iris.
I'm so very.
Let's see, because if he pumps that thing up again, I'm just going to coral it.
Patience is not.
Oh no, he's going to return Iris to our hand and play a different card. That was dumb. Oh, he's going to do it now? No! Stop that. That is not what you were supposed to do. At least he can throw Iris over to us. And that cancels out one of his Fringile plays. Which is what I think he's going for. We're gonna muzzle over Fringilla and steal her, so we can't do those shenanigans anymore.
We've met. I don't recall.
Okay, now he's gonna throw it over to our side, so we can actually Sigdrift it after he does whatever he's gonna do. We're gonna play Coral for now, turn one of these 20 powers into a 2. At this point, if he kills it, he'd still be behind. We can Sigdrift it now that it's in our graveyard. There's the pass. Yeah, we should be fine. I mean, I think Morkvarg triggers before... Oh, of course, it was on his side, not ours. I was going to say, we're going to get a double boost off of her. Priestess of Freya. Savon Ridge. This isn't too bad. We'll keep this. And before I waste off any of my res stuff or anything, I think I'm just going to pass. Make him go one card down.
We shall see what the future holds.
Zarthius. Weird. Huh. Wonder what he put to the bottom of our deck. We used up all our gold, so there's not really anything that would bother me too much. We're going to throw away Lacerate. We don't need 2 of these for sure. Alright, Whale Harpooner. That works out.
If anyone asks, you've
Okay,
not
he's going to
seen
start revealing cards in our hand. Luckily, he reveals Sigrifa.
Slice in tray.
I don't need to use her yet. How many of these guys did we throw away? 2, so I still got 1 more. I'm going to use a revive
We serve her who was
on
virgin, mother,
one of
and
these
crone.
guys. Discard my last Clan Crate Raider.
For my beloved.
It's going to bring it down to 1. So, yeah, we can bring cerys out pretty easy. I'll probably use the Griffin to resurrect,
I'm no mage.
why can't I think of her name? Iris. Yeah, but I gotta wait a minute also because he probably has an answer to that. Ooh, I should probably use Savon Ridge before he reveals that and takes that thing's power. No, we'll just get rid of this Armor Smith.
I shall do what I must.
Alright, there's one of his. That's what I was worried about, him playing something like that.
Hail, Kerzer.
Okay, what are you going to return to your hand? Alchemist? Alright. Well, we'll move him up to the top row. It's all his return cards, right? So we can't return the Iris and use that against us anymore, right? Yeah, no.
Varu?
Oh, a spotter on our Sigdrifa. That's not too cool for you.
We serve her
Yeah, we'll use
who was
Priest of
virgin,
Freya.
mother, and crone.
Oh, we do have all our Whale Harpooners, so I was actually going to resurrect her and get out another Whale Harpooner, but it doesn't look like we can. So we're going to Whale Harpooner. Drag this up there. Okay, forfeited. Well, that's game 2. I mean, that went pretty well. I would have really liked to have grabbed my Iris on him, but I was kind of afraid of those bastards and returning it to his hand and using it against us, so I was waiting. I was waiting as long as I could to actually do it. That was going to be my next 2 cards, was resurrecting Iris and playing Lacerate and hoping that he didn't have a way to stop it, so. But that's game 3, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll get into... Oh, no, that's game 2. What the heck am I saying? We'll get into the last one now. I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we go with the last one, Voltus. And oh my god, it's getting dark early here now. This kind of sucks. Usually like it when I have time to record during the day because the lighting's better, but daytime is getting less and less around here. Well, we got all 3 Clan and Crate Raiders. Oh, joy. Go away. Oh, god. Oh, if I throw back this one and I see a cerys. Okay, thank you. It's not so bad, because now I can filter out my deck some and hope to draw into, like, Johnny. This hand actually isn't that great now that I look at it some more. I just had to throw back those Clan Crate Raiders. Well, we'll start off with a Morkvarg.
Hide your stench.
At least he can't muzzle it. I guess there's that.
Onward! Attack!
Play Fultist. We'll go with King Bron next. Get that cerys in our graveyard.
Or me!
There you are. And I have Sigdrifa, so I mean I could discard Johnny, resurrect him with Sigdrifa, and then get rid of Wolfsbane. Do I really want to waste those cards on that though? I mean, I have stuff to discard my other Clan Crate Raiders. But the problem is I've used up my Sigdrifa then. I guess I can. We'll go with that. We'll try this out. I don't know if this is for sure the best play, but I have ways to get rid of my other Clan Crate Raiders and... Like, what am I going to resurrect with her? Grimaced? Well, maybe that's that guy's only... We're gonna try. We're gonna steal this. Just because I like to always try, at least, to stop that crap. Because if he has Reaver Hunters, Reaver Scouts now, he's not gonna have any more. Looks like it is his only one, because he's muzzling it right back. Do I want to coral it? No, he probably has more dangerous stuff to coral. I'm guessing he probably has Reaver Scouts. No, I'm going to have to deal with it later then. That's not worth it to do that. We'll resurrect Johnny. And we'll discard Wolfsbane. And hopefully get a good gold. Ooh, Blue Dream! You run Blue Dream? That means we could... Oh, but... yeah, see, he ran Reaver Scouts. That's what I was talking about. Well... I could stop the boosting some and use up a whale harpooner here, but I want to use up a whale harpooner. It's my only one. We'll use one of these guys, get rid of one of these claim crate raiders. Bring that counter down to 1.
Dark clouds.
Yep, my dog's going off. He must be here. Oh, there goes another Reaver Scout. Okay.
Elves must die!
Well, that brings it down to 2 rows of 4, so now would be a good time. Well, if that's too annoying, I'm gonna have to mute that. We'll drag this 7 power down to his back row. Okay, there's the easy pass. That's not too bad. I don't mind going... Wow, and I don't even have to go 2 cards down, because our Wolfsbane went off and gave it to us. Oh, I think he forgot about the Wolfsbane. I forgot about the Wolfsbane going off that turn. Okay, cool. Well, there's round 1. And look at that, Morgvar comes out, cerys comes out. Cool. Another Lacerate, and Iris! Okay, things are looking up now. We're going to try to take this 2-0 him. We don't have any reinforcement cards, so that other card's going to be useless. Pretty much Muzzle's going to be the best thing. Now I can Priestess of Freya. Oh, my Warmonger. Should I pass here? No, because then he can Blue Dream and muzzle our Morgvarg. We're going to bring him out, and we're going to discard Claim Crate Raider.
Boring just standing here.
Ah. That puts us up to 24 pretty easily. There's the Tamarian infantrymen. Whoo. Well, we'll play Iris.
I'm so very, very afraid.
If he runs a lock unit, I'll be sad. What? He runs Mandrake? Who runs Mandrake? Who runs that silver card? No, you just ruined my whole plans, man. Aww. Make him use up one more card.
What can I do for you?
There's gonna be a lot of muting in this part. Dogs have calmed down now. I don't think I had a way to bring out cerys again anyway. Whale Harpooner, that's not too bad to see. Armor Smith, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be very useful.
I'll manage. Don't you fret.
Okay, he's mulliganing 2 cards, so if he got Blue Dream, the only thing useful for him to grab from us is our muzzle. Could resurrect a Whale Harpooner. We'll go with Savon Ridge for now. Ooh, she's actually pretty nice to see, because I can... Yeah, we'll get rid of her. Because then I can play Whale Harpooner, resurrect my Battle Maiden, to get out a second Whale Harpooner. What, he actually went with Alzur's Thunder and we threw away our Armor Smith. Okay. Oh, if I want a coral, a coral.
I can do a great deal.
At 10 power, that's not too bad of a coral.
Magic sows chaos.
Yeah, Witch Hunters to reset.
Our pyres will light up the north.
I could discard. Yeah, we'll go with
Bow before modern Freya.
resurrecting this guy.
I'll take that treasure.
Oh no, I don't have a...
Burn off with it.
I don't have a way to res them now. Mistakes were made. Plan on resurrecting that Armor Smith. There's the Blue Dream. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, we can take a 2 power? Let's lacerate first. He has to have an 8 power or something that we can Blue Dream. It's gonna be more useful than his 2 power. Well, that's not it. Yeah, we'll move him top row. Do some damage with our Whale Harpooner. I mean, this is basically gonna be a Commander's Horn. Oh, we just barely lost this. Play bronze or silver tactics card. We have no tactics cards worth grabbing, so we'll play muzzle. And we'll lose by 2 points. No! Ah, just barely. Now that was my fault with the misplay of not throwing in resurrecting the Haymaker Battle Cleric. I didn't have a way to bring out that Toto Roach. I don't know why I wanted to throw him in there so bad. Well, that's game 3, guys. 2 for 1 again. Seems to be our record. So, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a good one.